What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the interweb? Today is Wednesday, May 8th, and today we're talking about the news of Xbox shutting down literally half of Bethesda, why it's stupid, and why it is time for Phil Spencer to go bye-bye. Two of the studios that got shut down was Arcane, Austin, and Tango Gameworks. Now, I consider these two games to be games that, in a way, saved my life. This came out in 2017 at a really dark time for me, and it really, really helped. I put probably 100 hours into this game in the first month that I had it, and it just helped me with everything. This game came out, I didn't buy it day one because I knew I was moving 2,000 miles across the country, and I knew that was going to bring a depressing episode, so I knew I wanted to just dive into a Bethesda game and just have it, seek me into the story, and this did exactly that. With the exception of 3 games, Ghostwire Tokyo included, I have bought every single Bethesda game day one. Bethesda is a very important game publisher, game studio, everything for me. When Phil Spencer bought them, I genuinely thought it was going to be a good thing. A couple years ago, Phil Spencer said that he was headstrong on these studios creating the games that they want. Hi-Fi Rush came out. Hi-Fi Rush reviewed great. Everyone loved it. They said it was a critical success for them. However, it did not sell well. Why? Because it was on fucking Game Pass. Phil Spencer used that as punishment and gave that as the reason to pretty much kick these guys to the curb. And then there's Redfall as well. Redfall was not ready to launch. Phil Spencer went on TV and said we have 3 games coming out in the next 12 months. Redfall, Starfield, and Hi-Fi Rush. Starfield and Hi-Fi Rush both were able to get delayed, but Redfall wasn't. Redfall was forced to meet that 12-month time constraint. And when it came out, the game flopped. Nobody wanted it. Supposedly, there was an offline game mode coming to it this month, but now we'll never know. We'll never get to play what that game really could have been. All these studios have been forced to make live service games that have no business making live service games. Sea of Thieves should not exist. Grounded should not exist. Halo Infinite should not be in the state that it was in. And literally 5,000 other games that are just dead in the water. Supposedly Perfect Dark Zero is even having the worst development cycle an Xbox game has ever had, and now it's looking like that might actually get canceled as well. $7.4 billion is what Xbox paid to get the Bethesda studios and their whole family and the talent. Oh my god. When you buy that $7.4 billion, that is not the name Fallout. That is not the name Elder Scrolls. That means nothing. What matters is the talent behind the games. These people who go off and make some other game, I don't know what they could call it, like New Age sticker or something. And then it could be a whole type Elder Scrolls game and be more successful than the Elder Scrolls. Why? Because that was the talent. They're not buying, oh my god, we are not buying these games for their name. We are buying it for the talent and what they bring. Tango is becoming the next big horror game studio. The Evil Within, this, and their new game that was supposedly going to be super scary. And now here we are, they're gone. When Phil Spencer first brought out Game Pass, and he said these games were going to launch day and date on Game Pass, at first I was like, what? Why? And then one thing led to another. I was high on copium. Now look, I know this channel is mainly PlayStation focused, but I am an Xbot as well. Right there is my Series X and Xbox One collection, and right below it is my Xbox Original collection. Way over there, on those two bookcases on the other side of the TV, that is my Xbox 360 collection. I have a nearly complete AAA Xbox 360 collection. I care about Xbox. So what I'm saying now is out of love for the brand and not out of some type of fanboyism. It is time to let Phil Spencer go. It is time to let Sarah Bond go. It is time to let anyone within any power in Xbox go. Fuck it. Get rid of Todd Howard while you're at it, because he's holding Bethesda back at this point. Get rid of Mike Ibarra, whoever the fuck his name is, Michael Green, I don't know at this point. Get rid of all the Xbox executives that are just throwing this away. Xbox games should also not be releasing on PC day and date. If, let's say, Gears of War 6 came out today, it should be 2026 before that comes to PC. That should be Xbox exclusive to give people the reason to buy the console, buy the game. Don't put it on Game Pass at all. So that why? So that these brands can live. Otherwise, we are looking down the pipe of all these studios one by one shutting down. Bethesda will end up independent again. Like, that is pretty much set in stone at this point. I do not see them staying under the Microsoft umbrella forever. I do see Microsoft trying to shut them all down, and then Bethesda saying, we're just going to buy our way out of this. I do feel like that's something that happened. Pretty much like what happened with Toys for Bob when Microsoft bought Activision. It's honestly just getting really depressing at this point. Every day it feels like we're seeing a new game studio shut down that's actually important. We're seeing mass layoffs, and now this stuff with Xbox, and this is not going to be the end of it. It is not going to be the end. It's only going to get worse from here. With that being said, what's your opinion on this? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, try not to. I'll see you in the next video.